Hi, everybody. It's December 31st. We made it. Yay! Another year. This will be my last video of the year and my first video of my new phone, in case you notice a difference. I see a little bit of a difference. I think this one has slightly better resolution, but it might also just be because I've been screwing around with the settings and everything, so I don't know. Yeah, it's been an interesting year for sure. So for this video, I'm going to do my 2022 year in review. And yes, my reading journal, I like to decorate with stickers. I've got Dr. Seuss for the year in review. And I also have Spider-Man and Peanuts. So I tend to, there's some more stickers. And of course, the red fish, right? So, yeah, I see these people that keep these, these bullet journals and these reading journals, and they're like really creative and artistic, and they're like nicely lettered, and some of them, they have those little scratch off, transfer letters, and not me. I've got the world's worst handwriting. My books are sloppy, but they're not meant to impress anybody. So maybe one day I'll show you my reading journal. It's really just sort of a record of the little bit of my review notes and the things that I've read through the year. So it's not really that big a deal. So 2022 year in review. Let's see here. What did we review this year? Started off the year with Tender as the Flesh, Spontaneous Human Combustion, and then I did a series which was the dramatic reading and commentary on Ladies First, a MAGA hat romance. That one I had a lot of fun. I think I would love to do another dramatic reading like that. I got to find something that is equally ridiculous. We Are Here to Hurt Each Other, Beyond the Creek, and then I did a 3-part video, excuse me, looking at the real life inspirations for some of the events in the It novel, the interludes parts of the novel. I don't know if anybody else found it interesting, but I like doing it. I do wish I were better at editing. That's one thing that maybe I can try to focus on this year, but I don't know. It's probably not going to be a year for improving a whole lot of things. Tortured Willows, Summer Suns, Paperbacks from Hell. And then Havoc Vulture was my first Metal Monday. Excuse me. And this is what brings us to Garb August, which I think was really where I started to participate a lot more in the booktube community. For that, I read Bear, The Searing Chances, Flowers in the Attic, Let's Go Play at the Adams, Gila, and I didn't write down Wheels, which was also in there. And then Razor Sisters, which was another Metal Monday, and I think that was my last review for Garb August. And then we did Satanic September. So We Sold Our Souls, another Metal Monday. The Hellbound Heart, The Omen, Chainsaw Hooker, Fallen Angel, and then I started October with Psycho. And then October is traditionally trying to read through the NPR's 100 Best Horror Read If You Dare list. So Psycho, that one was an audiobook. And then I did a little more of a deeper, longer kind of comparison of A Head Full of Ghosts and We've Always Lived in the Castle. And I think if I were better at the comparative literature kind of thing, I think it would be interesting to do some more of those. I also read The Shadow over Innsmouth, trying to read some more Lovecraft. Then Wilding Hall, which finished October. That was I believe that was October 31st, I seem to remember sometime around there that I finished that one. Bring Her Back, heart-shaped box. There. It's So Easy. Come to See the Riverman. Now these were all on my Read What You Own list. Or sorry, Gone to See the Riverman, not Come to See the Riverman. Can't read my own handwriting. And then Whale Shark, which that was where I started the Christmas challenge, but unfortunately it sort of fell by the wayside. Color Out of Space, Devil's Mountain, Merry Xmas, Lovecraft's The Outsider, Being a PI, and A Wind of Knives rounded up the last of December. And somewhere in there, I believe it was somewhere around spring, I also read What's Eating Gilbert Grape, which I didn't review because obviously it's not horror. There were a few DNFs. The Little People was a DNF. I'd like to finish that one. What else did I not finish? I didn't finish The Executioner. That one just... and I also started The Wasp Factory. Didn't finish it. It feels like I read a lot this year, but I mean, compared to some people, no, I don't read that much, but I had set a goal for 20 books this year, and I think I ended up reading like 23 or 24, so I did surpass my goal. There are a few books that I would like to continue to read next year. I don't know really what I want to do or what my goals are for 2023. I mean, obviously, I tend to fall pretty short of my goals a lot of the time, so I try not to talk too much about them because I don't like to come back and say, yeah, I failed that. But I would like to do some more horror interviews. I would like to, for the Horror Tree, which I do periodically. I would like to maybe get some video interviews happening. I don't know if anybody... A lot of authors are a little bit reticent to be on camera. I don't know why, because I mean, this mug, if I can be on camera, you can be on camera. It doesn't matter. The current books that I'm reading, I have a novella by B.L. Blankenship, and hopefully I can get an interview together with that. And I also have an advanced review copy of a book by, what is their name? M.L. Clark, I think is the initials, but when I kind of was acquainted with her locally, it was Maggie Clark, sorry. But I have noticed here and there that they've published some things, but M.L. Clark is a local author. And I got an advanced review copy of that, so I'll be reviewing that before the end of January. And beyond that, I don't really have any specific plans beyond the end of January. Personally, still, I've got another court appearance coming up. Don't have a court date yet, but it'll probably be sometime in January. And I am hoping to pick up another job and try to, save up some money in case I end up having to live in my car. I know it sounds so cavalier when I say it that way, but I'm really, really nervous about this whole eviction thing, and we'll have to see what happens with that. And I just signed up for a course that is completely unrelated to books or reading or horror or anything at all interesting, but hoping to get an insurance license. Yeah, when you're a kid, you never think, when I grow up, I want to work in insurance, but I've done it before. It's not that bad. It's not that great, mind you. There's burnout rate after a while, but we'll see where that takes me. Hopefully, keep your fingers crossed, I can get the job that I'm hoping to apply for soon. So, other than that, I told you how my Christmas went. I'll be working through New Year's. It's going to be pretty quiet around here for a while. And I think that's pretty much it. So, I hope you had a great 2022. I hope 2023 will be even better. Hope you're reading lots of horror. Have a great day.